Hello, little birdie. It's Golden Goblins versus Pigeonism. This was week 8 of the CWL. I've had to record these in advance, so I'm talking over a recording, which is always shit. So I apologize if I don't know what the hell's going on the screen. Pigeonism went 5-3 in the end in the CWL. I think they just missed out on the playoffs. Goblins through We Can Meet Tactical Inc. That'd be fantastic. Final score in this one, 88-85. Pigeonism's score, perfectly respectable. They left a couple tens. Goblins came out of the gates hot in this. I've only got Town Hall 10s recorded. I think 111. If you do want to see the 9s, go watch Eclipse's stream. I think the first hour or so sort of covers all of Goblins. Town Hall 9 hits. We'll start off here with SMT, or Swim Team. This was I think the only 11 triple. This base was sort of asking for this. So Queen in up top takes out the Northern Air Defense. King takes out the Southern Air Defense. Leaves 2 standing. Wants the Queen to die, so it doesn't do anything to that Hound. The Loon's got nothing in terms of defense. And the 2 Skelly spells have their eyes set on that enemy Queen. So yeah, unlucky really for Pigeonism. I think they went equal to 2 other clans but lost, possibly on some sort of retro system that I don't even know. Not sure how it worked out. And this was a pretty strange war really. They had some bases in this that were pretty old. You'll see, I'll try and highlight it. Maybe someone can let me know where they got the base from in the comment section. SMT, no mercy on this. So Pigeonism is... I'm not sure where they're going to be, if they'll be in the invite next year or not. If you haven't seen Eclipse's stream, I'd say go check it out. I'm sure he's got the End of the War content on there as well. Now we're into the Town Hall 10's Winterburn 2. And this seems to be the attack strategy at the moment. This is how little birdies get their wings clipped. So Baby Dragon Loon into funnel. Queen's got an easy walk to that first air defense. And the School of Goblins says never leave free percentage until the end. So he's got a bunch of archers down to help clear some trash up the top. Queen's gonna walk in, take on this Expo, gonna pull the CC. Enemy Queen is quite a ways away. It does still have the King and jump spell. CC comes out. Baby Dragon, Valkyrie, Wizard. I don't know what the answer is to CCs at the moment. It seems like Hounds can be a pain, but they can be ignored. Baby Dragons can be a pain, but the poison's just pretty strong these days. At level 5 poison. So jump in for the Queen. Still under rage. Needs the freeze. CC's gonna go down, Tesla's gonna go down. She's straight onto the Inferno Tower. And the enemy Queen probably needs to phase the ability. The king is either gone for a walk or was just on trash duty. But we have started the air portion of this attack. Once that Inferno goes down, there's just not much hope for this. Last time I'm going to sit on that 80, couple of hogs in just to make sure that nothing on that side is going to screw this attack up. He's got like 12 wounds left. I think Gafori is the guy that you speak to online if you want to apply to Pigeonism. Eye Temptation taking on Grandpa. These anti-loon bases still getting looned. I think it's nearly impossible to stop a big queen walk, it's just whether or not your CC is effective enough. In nullifying this queen. So that single archer going to push the queen into the Inferno Tower. She won't be able to reach that air defense. And he's out of wall breakers. So I expect we might see a jump spell for the queen. Either way, she's hit the ability, the CC has been pulled. Pretty standard CC across, I think, most of the 10s. She's going to avoid that northern air defense and go for the one at 9 o'clock. There is the jump spell down. Sweepers. Certainly that sweeper facing towards 3 could have been a pain, but he's coming from the far side with his loons. And the king and bowlers again just on trash duty. Air skellies everywhere. They hold the queen up a little bit, but she's going to take care of them before they wreck the loons. I think the strongest thing about this attack is quite often, or more than often, if it's successful, the queen is still alive at the end of the raid. And she might even take out the last few bits, but if you can keep a 40 queen doing damage for 3 minutes. Someone do the math. Mr. Warrior. This was the base. I've seen this base. I think this base was in MCWL All-Stars War. So Pigeonism pulling out all the stops with some fresh bases. I mean, I can't remember, what was that, 4 months ago, 3 months ago? We've had a few updates since then. Still anti-loon. This version of sort of lopsided air defenses, the queen and the CC on the other side, it seems like it's everywhere at the moment. So Mr. Warrior may have well been months ahead of his time. Lelantos is taking no shit. Is going to queen walk the air defense. There's not a lot on the northern, sort of northeast part of this base that could defend an air attack other than that queen. He's got no skelly spells. So Hanloon, she needs the rage, she needs the poison minion in to help clear up. King once again on trash, the Tesla farm. Gonna fry him a bit. The queen is on the second air defense, and there's the jump spell. That's going to give her access to the other side of the base. So again, I don't know. I don't remember these. I recorded these last night before bed, right before the race. I wish Supercell would sort that out somehow. Be cool if they had something in the clan where you could save certain wars. Let your farm wars erase while your clan held on to a couple of wars ago. That would probably be detrimental to the fair play aspect of the game. You'd have people joining clans you warred a while back. Talking absolute bullshit. Anyway, Lelantos Queen still up, taking on the enemy king. Air portion of this gonna get through that Inferno Tower. Still has the hound up, and even when it pops, nothing's gonna stop this. Queen did die. I was gonna say I would fast forward right about now. So who's gonna win the mid-season? Nobody ever comments on my videos. I get 1 thumbs down every fucking video, probably by the same wanker. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I'll get more thumbs down now, hopefully. Be better to get 2 than 1. And I get about the same number of thumbs up. So, of the 18 people that watch these, we should do a little Twitter poll or a poll of some kind and see who's actually going to win the CWL. Is it Crummel went undefeated? There's still some really good clans. I assume the format is single war in the playoffs. In fact, I'm certain it is, so it's sudden death. 1 war can be the difference. Goblins did have a loss to Kronos early in the season. Came back strong from that and won out. Mega Baby here on Sharam. That was a big dragon, little dragon CC. Interesting. And this should be a how-to video on how to Laloon. So King often on mild trash duty with the intent to get to possibly 1 air defense. Queen does a big walk through a few compartments. And then you haste the shit out of some loons onto an Inferno Tower. And try and hope everything kills the air skellies before they get to your loons. So he's got a mass part of the attack going into a pretty heavy defense part of this base. That's where Mega Baby incorporates the heal spell. Is that his hounds dead? His hounds are dead. There's still air skellies. The air defense is on the loons. He's got Teslas kicking the shit out of his back end loons. It doesn't matter. Not much for cleanup. Mega Baby beasting it. Eclipse was I won't get salty. There's no trash talk. But there was some really good artwork come out for this. There was a lot of banter on Twitter. If you guys don't follow the clan, check that out. Follow Pigeonism as well. We enjoy a matchup where the other side gets excited. There was some artwork by both sides. I think in hindsight the Goblins artwork was more reflective of the result of the war. So hopefully that bird had a bit of fun. Poverty Wizards from CH working on that town hall. I'm pretty sure we saw this base like 2 wars ago. In fact, I know we saw this base like 2 wars ago because I hit it with my 10 and failed, and I think Z in IP, it was in an IP that we saw this. It was the Red Line War. Very strange Pigeonism running known bases in their playoff bid. CH pretty much following our attack from the Red Line War. If it was the Red Line War, I'm sure it was. Queen walk into the same spot. King is going to jump into that Inferno Tower. I think it was a Hound CC in the other war that we were in, which was a bit more of a pain in the ass than these Goblins. This stuff will all go down to a poison spell, and I think the King always fell short of that Inferno, but clears everything in the way and makes way for the Queen. The traps, everything is exactly the same. So yeah, not sure. Bases could have been better on the other side, I suppose, but hey ho, if they could do it again, they might have built some of their own. Of course, it is possible that the Red Line stole their bases. This Tesla farm at the end is always frightening. Whether or not he gets that last hound to pop doesn't even matter at this point. He's got cleanup everywhere. King dead, but Queen still on full health. I think we have a few more yet. Something like 23 minutes worth of Town Hall 10 action. Some Mega Baby again, somewhat lopsided base, but this one's got the Queen in the center of all the air defenses, so I don't know, inviting. She's in a little nest. Pigeons are good flying birds, I think. In fact, they're possibly the aerial acrobats of the sky. They look a bit fat, but they fly like pigeons. Sort of a naked queen walk. She's got enough to hit the ability to get the enemy queen. Enemy king doesn't really matter for the air attack. The baby dragons up top have made a bit of pathing where that queen cut through sort of 12 till 2. She also made a lovely path for this 29 loon attack to haste its way through. Do you wish it had the weights for these friendly wars? It doesn't have base weight. I would put this probably in the 85k range, but that's a guess. Fair few Town Hall 9 defenses left. Max Teslas, Max Inferno Towers, couple of Max Wizzy Towers, I assume all the traps. But 85k bases are falling to Laloon. And that Expo not shooting shit in the sky. So only the sweeper left and a grounded Expo. Air Skellies wasted his loons. They're also going to help pop this hound, which should help on cleanup. Sent 2 minions in there. I'm not sure what Mega Baby was thinking at that point. Probably thinking the hound's going to go down, may as well help it go down quickly. Or just know that the base is already fucked. Because once that pops, there's a puppy fight. Hit the fast forward. There it is. Kevin Spartan. Possibly a Spartan's Legacy member? Not sure. Here's Caesar on Hood Rat. Didn't see any dragons from our side. Literally every Town Hall 10 Laloon. Couple with Queen Walks. One we just watched with no healers. And I think we had, and I'm not even sure if we're exaggerating, there was at least one scout on every 10, sometimes two. The 9s from this war, they always come out hot, or they have the last sort of 5-6 weeks of the CWO, but I think, no joke, 9's clear in 2 hours, possibly less. It was silly. Caesar gonna deal with the Hound CC. He's only brought one of his own hounds, probably got one in his CC. Gonna send the golem in with the king onto this Inferno Tower. Do you know what? I swear I've seen this base as well. I'm sure I attacked this base, or something very similar to this. So, kill squad, king, queen, take out 40% of this. There's only 2 very exposed air defenses left, and the pathing for some loons to come straight across. Take out those expos and archer towers, no problem. Top of the base, not really an issue. The only thing left of any threat is that Inferno Tower. Queen should take care of the Wizzy Tower that's locked onto the golem. And these level 1 Inferno Towers. Probably didn't even need the freeze. And again, I don't know when I started fast forwarding on these. It feels much more natural to record and speak at the same time. These wars finish on like a Saturday night, and if I'm at home with the family on a Sunday, I don't always have time to like get the microphone out and play. That was it. That's my recording. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one. See you in the playoffs, even. Bye-bye.